Welcome to episode 2 of the Basic Book of Bro. I'm Varian, and despite our undying respect and tolerance of Christianity, we're here to make fun of it today. We'll start this by saying, as we always do, we respect your religion, we're taking the Bible way too literally, and we're two condescending idiots, and we hope you enjoy the show. Let's get into it.
Hi, I'm Phoenix, and today we will be discussing chapters 4 through 6 of the Book of Genesis. We'll do a quick read-through, give some commentary of the book, and then see how the fandom reacts.
Last time we left off, we just finished the tale of Adam and Eve and how they got kicked out of the garden and talked about how they are really misogynistic. So we're starting chapter 4 today. And Adam knew Eve, his wife, who conceived and brought forth Cain, saying, I have gotten a man through God. And again she brought forth his brother Abel, and Abel was a shepherd, and Cain was a husbandman. And it came to pass after many days that Cain offered of fruits of the earth gifts to the Lord. Abel also offered of the firstlings of his flock and of their fat, and the Lord had respect to Abel and to his offerings. But Cain and his offerings he had no respect, and Cain was exceedingly angry, and his countenance fell. Which is kind of valid. I think,
Sky Daddy tells you you're not good enough.
Sky Daddy tells you, he's like, your brother's better. That's kind of shitty.
I think that Sky Daddy is pretty unreasonable, though.
Yeah. And the Lord said to him, Why art thou angry, and why is thy countenance fell?
If thou do well, shalt thou not receive, but if ill, shall not sin forthwith be present at the door, but the lust thereof shall be under thee, and thou shalt have dominion over it. And Cain said to Abel his brother, Let us go forth abroad. And when they were in the field, Cain rose up against his brother Abel, and slew him. And the Lord said to Cain, Where is thy brother Abel? And he answered, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper?
So, I was expecting a bit more plot before we got straight into the murder.
But I mean, maybe the author just wanted some drama at the beginning to draw the readers in.
It's just that's kind of also an unreasonable reason to kill somebody.
That's true. If it has the intended effect.
No, well, this actually proves one of our points of that Christianity spurs from violence.
Yeah, that's true.
We are literally not even a full book in. We're 4 chapters of one book in. Mm-hmm. And there's already murder, and,
Well, but doesn't it go on to then condemn Cain?
Yeah, but it's still murder.
Fair enough.
And he says to them, What hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth to me from the earth. Now, therefore, cursed shalt thou be upon the earth, which hath opened her mouth, and received the blood of thy brother by thy hand.
When thou shalt till it, it shall not yield to thee its fruit. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be upon the earth. Honestly, that's not a bad punishment. You kill someone, you're outcast. That sounds pretty reasonable.
Was he also made immortal?
Was he?
Yeah, I think Cain's immortal.
I think that might have been some fanfic that was added on later, because isn't that also somewhat related to that thing in Beowulf about Grendel?
Yeah, Curse of Cain.
Okay, basically, yeah.
Yeah, I was right.
Alright.
I was right, you were wrong. That's what matters.
That's what matters. Yes.
We were... Okay, 14.
14. Behold, thou dost cast me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face I shall be hid, and I shall be a vagabond and a fugitive on the earth. Every one, therefore, that findeth me shall kill me. And the Lord said to him, No, it shall not be, but whosoever shall kill Cain shall be punished sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, that whosoever found him shall not kill him.
Yeah, so he can't die.
There's a lot of 7s in this book.
I mean, yeah, isn't 7 a holy number?
Is it? I know that in the East it's unlucky.
Yeah, because there's the virtues, there's the 7 deadly sins, 7 virtues, 7... Yeah, 7's a big thing in Christianity. Because, there's the 7 sins, the 7 virtues. Mm-hmm. Not a lot of people know about the virtues, actually, which I think is funny.
Yeah.
Because it's chastity, honor, basically the opposites of sins.
I don't want to be chaste.
I want to be a whore.
Go on.
I love being a whore. Anyways.
I love how we're only 5 minutes in.
We're only 5 minutes in and we're talking about how I'm a whore.
Anyway.
As one does. As one does. Why? And Cain went out from the face of the Lord and dwelt as a fugitive on the earth as the east side of Eden. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and brought forth Enoch. And he built a city and called the name thereof by the name of the son Enoch. So he's like, haha, look at me, funny, dumb man, can name city after me.
And Enoch begot Irad, and Irad begot Mavael, and Mavael begot Methusael, and Methusael begot Lamech, who took 2 wives. The name of one was Ada, and the name of the other Selah. And Selah brought forth...
Jabal, I think it's Jabal.
Yeah, probably.
He was the father of such as dwell in tents, and of herdsmen, and his brother's name was Jubal, and he was the father...
We just can't read.
Yeah, no. Okay. And his brother's name was Jubal, and he was the father of them that play upon the harp and organs. Selah also brought forth Tubal-Cain, who was a hammerer and artificer in the every work of brass and iron, and the sisters of Tubal-Cain was Noamah. And Lamech said to his wives, Ada and Selah, Hear my voice, ye wives of Lamech, hearken to my speech, for I have slain a man to the wounding of myself, and a stripling to my own bruising. So then, that's weird.
Pretty funky, but what does that mean?
I don't know. Oh, he just killed Cain.
Oh.
Because, he just killed Cain. Because if you look at 24.
Mm-hmm. 7-fold vengeance shall be taken for Cain, but for Lamech 70 times 7-fold. And Adam also knew his wife again, and she brought forth a son, and called his name Seth, saying, God hath given me another seed for Abel, whom Cain slew.
So it always goes back to Adam knew his wife, and I'm just like, okay, does he have amnesia or something? Because he seems to be remembering his wife a lot, like he forgets.
Yeah, but then again, he is dead, so memory problems might be a tiny side effect of that.
He's not dead. He's alive.
Adam?
Yeah, Adam's alive.
I thought, oh, right, Adam.
Cain's dead.
No.
Abel's dead.
Yeah.
Cain.
We should just get a family tree, so... But to Set, who was also born a son, whom he called Enos. Excuse me. It's reading.
Pulling up a family tree for the Bible. You don't need to read. No, that's not what I want. Fuck off.
Yeah, that's true.
It's all...
Well, I mean, there were no other women.
Well then,
Wow. Okay. But to Seth, who was born a son, whom he called Enos, this man began to call upon the name of the Lord.
And that concludes chapter 4.
Chapter 5. This is the book of the generation of Adam. In the day that God created man, he created him in the likeness of God. He created them male and female, and blessed them, and called their name Adam, in the day when they were created. And Adam lived 130 years, and begot a son to his own image and likeness, and called his name Seth.
This is like an episode recap.
Yeah. I think it's interesting that Adam lived 130 years, though.
I want to live never.
I can fix that.
Crunches my neck.
And the days of Adam, after he begot Seth, were 800 years, and he begot sons and daughters. And all the time that Adam lived came to 930 years, and he died. He was an old man.
Damn. Oh, God.
Valid. Seth also lived 105 years, and begot Enos. And Seth lived, after he begot Enos, 807 years, and begot sons and daughters. Wow.
This is like how...
These are some old people.
This is just gonna be like how old they lived. And the days of Seth were 912 years, and he died. And Enos lived 90 years and begot Canaan, whose birth he lived 800 years and 15 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Enos were 905 years. And guess what?
He died.
Fucking died. And Canaan lived 7 years and begot Maleleel.
Maleleel.
There we go. And Canaan lived after he begot Maleleel.
Maleleel.
Yeah, 840 years and begot sons and daughters. And the days of Cainium were 910 years and he died. Damn.
A lot of dying is happening here, and I just think that's very swag. And Malil lived 65 years and begot Jared. Okay. Hi, my name is Jared. My dad is Malil. And Malil lived, after he begot Jared, 830 years and begot sons and daughters.
Do you know Jared?
I do know Jared. Do you know Jared?
Of course I know Jared.
Jared is an icon.
I hope people get that reference. I really do.
And Jared,
my bunny hat, just for anyone who hears that, I have a bunny hat, and I'm gonna wear it because I can.
And Jared lived, after he begot Enoch, 800 years. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Jared lived 162 years and begot Enoch. And Jared lived And Jared lived, after he begot Enoch, 800 years and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Jared were 962 years. And then, guess what happened?
Did he die?
Oh my gosh, you were spot on.
Holy shit, I'm a fucking psychic.
Yes.
Anyways, and all the days of Jared were 962 years, and guess what?
Death.
And Enoch lived 65 years and begot Methuselah. He's the youngest one to,
Yeah. What an L. It's because he's straying further from God every day.
Yeah, me too. And all the days of Enoch. I took off my bunny hat. And Enoch walked with God and lived after he begot Methuselah 300 years and begot sons and daughters. All the days of Enoch were 365 years. Man, he died young compared to the other fuckers. As he walked with God, and he was seen no more because God took him. Just fucking abducted him. He's like...
God is a kidnapper with proof.
Hypocrisy. God kidnaps people?
You heard it here first. We should all follow God's example, and his example says that we should abduct people.
You think you're going home?
I hope not.
And Methuselah lived 187 years, and he begot Lamech. And Methuselah lived, after he begot Lamech, 782 years and begot sons and daughters. All the days of Methuselah were 969 years. Nice. And you know what he did?
Did he die?
He died.
Ooh.
Imagine
right on the money.
Imagine dying.
Don't you want to die?
Yeah, but I don't think I can.
Fair enough.
And Lamech lived 182 years and begot a son, and he called him named No, saying, this... And he called his name No, saying, this same shall comfort us from the works and the labors of our hands of the earth, which the Lord hath cursed. And Lamech lived, after he got No, 595 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Lamech came to 777 years. See the sevens again.
Yeah.
And he died. And No, when he was 500 years old, begot Sem, Cham, and Japheth. That's chapter 5 of how old everybody lived and how old they were. All we can say is they were old fucks.
On to chapter 6. Hopefully... we don't just get deaths.
Hopefully we get some more plot, you know?
I love plot development, guys.
Mm-hmm.
And after that... Dihydrate.
Fuck.
And after that, men began to be multiplied upon the earth, and daughters were born to them. The sons of God, seeing the daughters of men, and they were fair, took to themselves wives, of all which they chose. Okay, I don't think... So only the men had decision. That's kind of messed up to be. Yeah.
Like, imagine me like, oh, you're a woman?
I'm marrying you now. I don't care if you have free will. You're marrying me.
Free will is a lie, and I have to kill you now.
Do it, coward.
Crunches your neck. And God said... My spirit shall not remain in man forever, because he is flesh, and his days shall be 120 years. Oh, so you really said you're living like 900? Nah, you're like max is gonna be 120, bro.
Okay, guys, if you don't live to 120 years, you're failing.
Yeah, God lied to you, and you can sue God.
I think as far as we can tell from here, the only person that's lied, other than Cain, is God. And you can quote me on that.
We're gonna quote you on that later. We should have made a tally of how many times God has lied.
Why not start now?
Yeah,
I don't have paper.
neither do I. I'm too lazy to get up.
We'll update you in the next episode.
Now giants were upon the earth, and in those days, for after the sons of gods went into the daughters of men,
I don't like that.
and they brought forth children. These are mighty men of old, men of renown. They didn't have to get so explicit. Like, I'm sorry, I thought this was supposed to be child-friendly.
You thought this was child-friendly. Do you not know about how the raping and pillaging and slavery... That's something to look forward to.
Yeah, but, like, you would think, because there's children reading and going to these churches, and just, like...
That's what Sunday school is for.
I've never been to Sunday school.
Me neither.
Like, why would I want to go
to go... Jimmy Carter teaches Sunday school.
Really?
Yeah.
You know who also has Sunday service? Kanye West.
No. Oh, didn't he want a theocracy?
Yeah, no, I'm joking about the whole, like, scandal that... Do you not know the scandal that just happened with him?
No.
So, there is, allegedly... This is staying in the podcast. Allegedly...
Yeah, we have time. Sure.
Allegedly, he and Kim Kardashian are getting a divorce. And it
Good for her.
Yeah, honestly. But TikTok has started a rumor, which is alleged, which the person who says is false, but that he slept with Jeffree Star.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
So, allegedly, don't sue me, Daddy Jeffrey. Oh, no, I do not support Jeffrey. I do not support Jeffrey. I'm just going to say that now. He's a horrid person. But yeah. Watch us get on the
loud.
Watch us get on the radar for this. I mean,
that would be good though.
Yeah,
any exposure is good exposure.
Get that girl defined. We need to get reacted.
That's our goal.
Our goal here is to get girl defined to get mad at us for mocking her Bible.
What? Once we do that, we will stop. No, we won't.
You think we're gonna stop? Like, listen, I'm going to college soon.
You're gonna need some sanity. You're gonna need some sanity from college.
Yeah, this is gonna be... We're gonna
have to figure that out.
Discord. That's why we made the server.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, we have a Discord too, by the way. So if you want to join our Discord and talk to me...
We're lonely.
I'm really lonely.
No.
I'm sorry, but I'm gay. Anyway, fuck you, sea shanties. Let's go back into this.
Where were we? Oh, right. And God, seeing that the wickedness of man was great on the earth, Go ahead,
And God, seeing that the wickedness of men was great on the earth, and that all thought of their heart was bent upon evil at times, it repented him, and he made man on earth, and being touched inwardly with the sorrow heart. Is he about to flood? Is this where he floods everybody? Where he just fucking...
I want everyone.
I want to drown. I don't think I can die.
Let's test that theory.
I have tested that theory.
I'm not gonna ask. Don't try again.
The amount of times that I should have not alived, and I'm still here.
Don't.
Yeah, right. He's like, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, from man even to beast, from the creeping thing to even the fowls of the air, for it repent me. And that man said, all right, I'd let this guy daddy destroy me. No, I keep getting things on TikTok that is like...
Adultery.
No, that's cheating.
No, it's sex outside of marriage is adultery.
What? I thought it was cheating.
It's both.
Adultery, voluntary sexual intercourse between a married person and a person who is not her spouse.
His or her spouse.
So,
Okay, fair enough.
You know what? You know what it doesn't say? Like, his wife or her husband. Therefore, it's not
I can do that.
Well...
Because it says his or her, not there.
True. We can be whores and be ours.
Yes.
Our. Yeah.
Yes. Whatever. Our tangents
are good, and that's why we keep them in here.
Sometimes.
Some of them are going to be kept, some of them are going to be cut. So, it's not Noah. So this is Noah, because we're about to get into Noah's Ark.
Oh. That's fine. It's the writer's fault for not using the correct accent mark. See, guys, quick lesson. If you want you should use a schwa, which is that upside down E symbol.
Yeah, which there's no here. It's just no.
It's no.
Yeah. I love the name Phoenix. Like,
Thank you.
I love phoenixes in general. I think they're really, really cool. Anyways, Noah found grace before the Lord in these generations of Noah. Noah's a just and perfect man in his generations, and he walked with God, you know, as one does.
They vibe.
And he begot 3 sons, Sem, Sham, and Japheth. And the earth was corrupted before God and was filled with iniquity. Fuck, I can't read. Iniquity. Iniquity?
Antiquity.
There's no T in there.
Iniquity.
Iniquity, yeah. And when God had seen that the earth was corrupted, for all the flesh had corrupted upon the earth, he said to Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me. The earth is filled with iniquity through them, and I will destroy the earth. He's really said,
I'm going to destroy my creations because they're not good enough.
I mean, I do that. Like,
honestly, yeah. But are your creations sentient most of the time?
No. I don't just come into your house and home and murder you.
Do it. I support that.
I don't just come
You
into
have my
your house and
permission.
home.
She's falling for you.
I'm gay. Sorry, Mew. I'm sorry. I'm a homosexual man. I'm not into you.
I am like homosexual.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're going to talk about Levitic.
That's gonna. We have to wait till the Leviticus.
Recidivism.
I thought you were about to say Leviticus. I'm like, we have to wait
No,
till
yeah.
the Leviticus book.
We will talk about the homophobia later. I got a book on homophobia.
But it's also, that's also going to be part of, like, the translations errors.
Yeah.
Because there's so much.
Because originally, actually, we'll get there. But
We'll get there when we
basically-
get there. You'll see.
Yeah.
Just keep you
We're
in
gonna
suspense.
talk
I feel
about
like y'all know
stuff.
what I mean. If you're listening to this, you know what we mean.
Yeah,
'Cause
translations
I don't think there's
are
any
dumb.
cis het white men or women. Like, imagine. Classically, Abby listens to this. Make thee an ark of timber planks, not like wood. Thou shalt make little rooms in
wood.
I'm yelling timber. Thou shalt make little rooms in the ark, and thou shalt pitch it within and without. And thus shalt thou make it. The length of the ark should be 300 cubits, the breadth of 50 cubits, and the height of it 30 cubits. Thou shalt make a window in the ark, and in a cubit shalt thou finish the top of it. And the door of the ark thou shalt set it in the side, with lower, middle chambers, and third stories that shall make it. Behold, I will bring the waters of a great flood upon earth, and destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life under heaven. All things on earth are to be consumed. And I will establish my covenant in thee, and thou shalt enter the ark, thou and thy sons, and thy wife, and the wives, and thy sons with thee. Okay, so he just killed all men, right? Mm-hmm. There's so much incest happening. After that, if it's just like one family left, and
Yeah,
every living
well, at the beginning, there was just Adam and Eve, and then there were the 2 sons.
so much incest.
You want to talk about that?
There's so much incest. How cubit? Yeah, cubits are a form of measurement that we just don't know what it was.
18 inches is the estimate.
And every living creature of all flesh thou shalt bring 2 of a sort into the ark, so they may live with thee, of the male sex and the female. So it doesn't talk about gender. Actually, it talks about gender in the Bible, but not like, it's talking about sex. Sex and gender are completely different things, as we know.
And even biblically, sex isn't accurate.
Yeah.
Because it's perceived sex and not...
Yeah. Of fowls according to their kind, and of the... Well, sex is like what you're born with. Sex is...
Intersex people.
True. Of fowls according to their kind, and of beasts in their kind, and everything that is creepeth... I just died.
Same.
Of fowls according to their kind, and of beasts in their kind, and everything that creepeth on the earth according to its kind, 2 of every sort shall go into in with thee, they may live. Thou shalt not take unto thee of all the food that may be eaten, and thou shalt lay with it up to... Thou shalt take unto thee of all the food that may be eaten, and thou shalt lay with thee, and it shall be food and for thee and them. And Noah did all these things, and which God commanded of him. And that brings us to an end of chapter 6. Final closing thoughts.
Bees exist, and they were not a thing that happened in the Middle East / Africa.
True. Where are unicorns? Where are dinosaurs? Why'd you forget those, Noah, you cheating bastard? You brought the lions. Speaking of the lions in Noah's Ark, if you look at the Noah's Ark painting, if you look at the Noah's Ark painting, he brought 2 male lions, which I think is the funniest thing.
Tea.
It's a real
This
tea,
is water,
bitch.
but whatever.
It's water. Hydrate or dihydrate?
I still choose to hydrate.
Well, too bad. You have the mark of Cain on you now.
Where?
I don't know.
Gone.
Probably your face.
That's acne. Excuse me.
Whoops. I'm not bullying my friends. I am a citizen of God.
I never get bullied, guys. Anyway, that concludes this episode of the Basic Book of Bro.
Thank you for joining us if you're still here. We will see you next Sunday for episode 3. Have a good day.
Bye.